Hello, my name is Mercedes for Channel 4 News, and this just in, the biggest scandal of the century here at Camel Creek Church. We get an inside look at the interrogation for the scandal of Robert P. Warner being molested by the pastor of Camel Creek Church. Let's take a look.
Evening, officer.
Okay, let's cut to the chase. Did you or did you not molest Robert P. Warner?
No, I've done no such thing.
Well, there's plenty of evidence that says you did.
Well, I don't know where you got your evidence from, but I can tell you that they're very wrong.
Listen, this will not end well for you if you keep on lying to me.
Okay, look, if anything, I'm being accused for the wrong thing.
All right, what do you mean?
Come on, man. The reason my wife is divorcing me is not because I'm having a sexual scandal with men.
Well, what are you doing getting in fights in hotels and drunk all over the place?
Come on, man. I got set up last night. This girl, I went to this girl's house to have an affair as usual. Then she calls the cops, well, not calls the cops, calls the pastor, John Mitchell. Then John Mitchell comes over, gives me a black eye, and then leaves.
Well, from what we found, you were drinking all over the place, so how do you know what you were doing?
Dude, if in this situation, I think anybody would drink. This is actually my first time. I never really knew what was going on when I was drinking.
All right, well, if you didn't molest Robert P., who did then?
Well, it did say that a pastor molested Robert P., correct?
Yeah, your point?
Well, my point is that maybe there was another pastor in Camel Creek that counseled him at that time.
So you're saying it's another pastor in Camel Creek?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
All right, I guess you're allowed to leave.
Thank you, officer.
All right, bring in another pastor. All right, John Mitchell, I brought you in because you assaulted another pastor, Chad Lester. I was just wondering if you sexually assaulted any other guys.
Sexually assaulted other guys? No. The only reason Chad Lester has a black eye is because he was trying to sexually assault my cousin.
So you haven't been sexually assaulting any other guys?
Lester goes to Camel Creek Church. I haven't stepped foot in that place for years. I'm the pastor of Grace Reformed. We are a good church.
So what you're saying is Lester really did assault someone?
What I'm saying is that you're wasting your time by bringing me in here. There's really no point. I know nothing.
You've been absolutely no help, so I'm just going to let you go. Have a good day, sir. All right, Michelle, I brought you in because you were being brought up for extortion.
Well, I'm getting a divorce. He's been with multiple women, so why are you questioning me?
So, are you extorting your husband because Chad is guilty of sexually assaulting Robert P.?
No. Women. That's all it's been. And that's why I am now with Brian. It's only fair.
So, you're extorting him for that?
Yep.
Wow, all of you people at Camel Creek are sexual deviants.
I can just tell you that I know that he did not molest a man. That's not like him.
All right, Michelle. Thank you for the time. Hello, Sharon. I heard you are the secretary at Camel Creek, so is it safe to assume that you know everything about Pastor Lester?
Well, yes, I do keep all the visitation records for all of the pastors, yes, and that would include Chad.
Chad. So, Chad is Pastor Lester?
Yeah, there's no formalities here at Camel Creek. Chad thinks that all pastors should be approachable.
All right, Sharon. So, how long have you been working here?
About 11 years. I started working about a year after I started attending. But the paper said that all that happened, probably about 10 years ago. I did pull out all the records from all the visitation records, and I have them here for you. Those might be some help.
Wow. Thank you very much, Sharon. You have been more than helpful in most of my interviewers so far, so thank you very much. I'll let you go. Johnny, you're the only one who voluntarily came down to be interviewed. What's up?
It's all because of those darn back rubs.
Wow, wait a minute. What do you mean?
I'm the bad guy here. I'm the one with the dog doo on the shoe of the personal holiness.
So you're the one.
Behold the man, the icky home.
So you're the one who actually molested Robert P.
Brandy's darn back rubs always end up with me giving her a front rub, which always leads to us, well, doing things that we shouldn't do. Oh man, I'm the one in Camel Creek that's having a problem here. I feel like nobody else in Camel Creek is having this issue. I know. Please, I'm the only one that's is the one that's causing this church to fall. If anyone, I should be accused of a scandal and not
our lead pastor, our church's hope.
Okay, dude, you're not really helping me out at all. In what way did you sin?
Well, every time me and Brandy just gives me back rubs, and it's just, oh man, it's such really good back rubs, and they end up having me give her like front rubs, you know, and those front rubs always end up to, you know, having sex, and we're not even married, you know, and it's just not. It's something so bad that I think it's destroying Camel Creek Church, and this is the reason why I need to turn myself in.
Okay, well, I can't really rest you on that confession. But has Lester said anything about this?
Well, Pastor Lester once said that in a Bible study that with all the youth ministers that this kind of thing is always normal for whatever that meant. You
All right, well, thanks for your time, Johnny, but it's obvious that you're not responsible.
know? Yeah, well, thanks. I hope you find the guy.
All right, we'll keep in touch. For now, just focus on marrying that Brandy chick.
I'll do that right away. Thanks. I hope my confession will help you in the long run.
All right, Mystic. That's a weird name. You aren't Robert. Why are you here?
Robert has been really sick, and I needed to come in for him. He just could. This has been stressing him out so much, and it's just worrying us both.
Are you just accusing Chad Lester because he accidentally littered a couple soda cans all over the place? Is that why?
Robert said that it was someone from Camel Creek Church, so it has to be Chad. It has to be.
There's multiple pastors at Camel Creek. Just because Robert wrote a blog accusing Chad doesn't mean he did it.
No, I know for sure that it's Chad. It has to be.
All right, Mystic. That's a weird name, but I'm going to let you go. You're being arrested for soliciting underage girls.
Sounds sort of rough when you put it that way.
So what do you do?
Well, I'm the CEO for Camel Creek Community Church.
Camel Creek, eh? I heard you guys get around a lot.
You've apparently heard about Chad Lester then. Well, this arrest is no doubt God's payback to me for what I've been doing for him. I've been issuing checks to a number of his ex-mistresses. Well, actually, I wasn't able to do that by myself. One of my colleagues, Charles P. Warren, was involved in that part of it too.
Look, you know you have the right to an attorney, right?
Oh, I know that. In fact, I want to call an attorney now. So that doesn't change the fact that I intend to cooperate fully with you guys.
Mistresses paid off Charles P. All right, Miguel, sit tight. Michael Martin, you're the only one who I haven't seen their visitation records yet. What's up with that?
I'm very sorry about that. They must have been misplaced. My secretary is doing everything that she can to find them to help you out.
Well, that would be very helpful.
That's him. He's the one.
Who the heck are you?
I'm Robert D. Warner.
Let's just say that Camel Creek Church will never be the same again. For the last time, this is Mercedes signing out.